What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? We have a group of men and women sitting around having a conversation about relationships. What are you bringing to the table? I love these type of conversations because I feel like that's the only way that we can move the needle. We have to communicate with each other. Talk to one another, not talk at each other. We have one woman who said that, like Kelly Rowland, she's going to be her man's motivation. When he comes home, she's going to have on lingerie and she's going to keep it nice and fresh and waxed for him. She's going to cook his food. All he has to do is bring home the bacon. Now, some dudes was like, yeah, all right then. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. That's all I need. Well, not this one guy who goes by the name of Organic. This guy, who considers himself a high-value man, says that any woman can give you sex. You can get sex from anywhere. So a girl was bragging about being excuse my French and pardon my vernacular, a bad bitch. You can get a bad bitch anywhere. There's millions of bad bitches. You can go to Brazil and, you can give them $1 and they'll lick your feet. And he said you can give them $1 and a cup of coffee, they'll lick your feet. So his point was that I need more than a woman who's just gonna give me sex. That gets old. You can be a bad bitch and a man will still go cheat on you with a 2 or a 3 because they want to hit something new. They want to try something different. So just being a bad chick ain't enough to keep a dude interested. He was like, what are you bringing to the table? What can you do? Can you motivate me? How do you motivate me? How are you going to inspire me? How are you going to help me build my empire? You got any ideas? Like, he was speaking on that level and he lost it. I mean, straight lost it. She kept trying to make him think that that's what he really needed was somebody like her. And she couldn't put it together why this man would not just be interested in her being a bad bitch. That's enough. That's all it should take. I'm a bad bitch, boom, 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 right? Look at me, look at me, look at me. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Looking cute and sex alone is not going to hold a man who is about something interest. It's just not going to do it. That alone is not going to do it. Just like money alone is not going to hold a woman who is about something interest. Not for long. She might get with you and get that baby for that financial security. But the moment she get that, she gone. She finna go out there and get who she really want. That's the game. You got to have more than just looks and money. Bad bitches get cheated on every single day. Every day, bad bitches get left behind. Every day. And this is what blows some women's mind is they think because they got this going on, they got, and some of these women got their own money and they don't understand why they're not attracting this so-called high-value man. They don't understand why that's not happening. He kept telling us, I can tell you ain't got nothing up here. Here's the deal, fam. There's different strokes for different folks. Some men are cool with just having a bad bitch. I mean, some dudes, they cool with that. Some of these dudes, they get excited about that. I'm talking about the simps. Simps get really, really excited about that type of thing because they ain't used to nothing. They ain't used to having no bad chick or whatever. And like dude in the video, I had that type of chick before the money. Now, I didn't have no bunch of chicks lined up around the corner like it was when the money came, but I always had a bad one. If I had one, she was bad. And I ain't have nothing but a conversation, fam. I ain't had no money. I had conversation and a dream. Oh, I had a hell of a dream. I was like, I'm getting the hell up out here. I'm gonna do something with my life. I'm gonna make it pop. I'm gonna make it happen. And I lost 2 girlfriends along the way who could not see the vision. Oh, they were bad, but they were shallow because they didn't want to help me build. They was cool with just being a bad bitch, motivation. That was all in their minds. That's all the motivation that I needed. Just be happy that you with me. That's enough. See, a man who is trying to build, even if he got money, when he picked that one, he want one who can bring something to the table besides just sex. Because I'm telling you, fam, you can get that, but that's easy. That's so easy. A man that's trying to build, a woman got to be able to inspire him in a way that makes him even greater than what he is, and just sex and sucking him up and all that ain't what's going to inspire a man to go out and do great. He already got you. You already doing all of that. So what kind of ideas can you plant in his head? Like, can you have a conversation with him and help him make good decisions? You know what I'm saying? Can you do that? See, that's valuable. That's something you can't find often in a bad bitch or an average chick. You know what I'm saying? You can't find it. That is very, very hard. That's very hard to do. So this is why you will have an average chick like, let's say Melinda Gates, who can pull a Bill Gates, even though they're divorced now. She had him, and he could have had any woman he wanted. Well, mostly any woman he wanted. Dude sitting on that money for a long time. But he stayed married to her for what, like 30, 40 years? That right there, fam. That's what she brought to the table. Now, the thing about this woman who was talking, I don't know her name. Forgive me for that. I don't know her name. But the thing about her is that she'll probably end up alone. See, because those looks got a shelf life. She's not gonna always have that going on. I mean, like, I ain't gonna say what age it's gonna be, but it's got a shelf life. And next thing you know, it's over, and then it's next. That's why it's got to be something more than just sex. Don't get me wrong, fam. That sex is important. That's a good start. It's a good start. But if you want to get a man and keep a man that's got something really popping, that's really building, or that's really trying to build, that's on its way, it's gonna take more than that. It's gonna take more than just some good sex. The trip part about it is some of these chicks that be talking all that noise, they ain't even got good sex. They might just look good on the outside, but rest of it ain't there. It's, I can go on and on. I think some of y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, fam, what's your style? What do y'all think about this? I personally believe that it's different strokes for different folks. Some dudes like that type of chick. Some dudes will give their whole life to a chick like that. And they think that's the prize, that's the win, that's all. If they get that type of chick, that's it. But here's the funny thing. Women don't typically respect them type of dudes. The type of dude that all she got to do is look cute, women don't respect those type of dudes. They don't, because they know that he can't even have her if he didn't have the money. See? They run all over him because he gonna do anything to hold on to her. So they run all over those type of dudes. They don't even respect him. The only type of dudes that put them type of chicks on a pedestal are simps. Ain't no two ways around it. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?